Hi, friends. If there's one thing I've realized lately, it's how deeply old investing habits are ingrained and how easily they can trip us up when the market changes. After the volatility of the past few months, I've been digging into fresh ways of thinking, challenging the old buy low, sell high mindset, exploring how modern ETFs can be used more dynamically, and continuing to sharpen the skills that let us respond rather than react to shifting markets. In this issue, I'm excited to share some of the insights and tools that are helping me rethink the way we build and protect wealth for the road ahead. Let's dive in. What if buy low, sell high is a bad strategy? In investing, buy low, sell high has become almost sacred wisdom. It sounds so simple, and yet most investors never achieve the results they expect. After reading Best Loser Wins by Tom Hugard, I can't help but challenge this mantra. Hugard's experience as both a trader for others and a trader for himself revealed a key insight. Winning isn't about entering good trades. It's about exiting well, managing fear, and respecting trends. Most people instinctively buy more as prices fall, averaging down, and take quick profits when prices rise, cashing out too early. This behavior feels safe, but over time it leads to more financial loss than gain, even if they win more trades than they lose. His research and personal experience show the best winners cut their losers fast and let their winners run, even if, or maybe especially when, it feels uncomfortable. Trends tend to continue longer than we expect, not reverse just because we hope they will or think they can't go any further up or down. Fear of losing money or fear of losing gains drives poor decision making more than bad analysis ever will, whether we're winning or losing on a trade. Buying more as prices drop, like traditional dollar cost averaging, only works when assets reliably recover. And that's something that is not guaranteed today. Conversely, Hugard suggests it's more effective to add to winning positions to get more money working with the trend and reduce exposure to losing ones, even shorting assets that continue to weaken. The real takeaway? Success isn't about buying low and selling high. It's about aligning with the trend, staying disciplined, and embracing discomfort. It's a mental and emotional growth journey just as much as a financial one. Reading Best Loser Wins reinforced what practice has already started to show me. It's the small shifts in mindset about fear, patience, and following real market behavior instead of our own opinions that make the biggest difference. I encourage you to read this book. The lessons it teaches are applicable to more than just investing. ETFs for bull and bear markets. As we challenge old investing habits, another area worth examining is how ETFs, exchange traded funds, are typically used and whether that traditional approach still fits today's environment. Most broad market ETFs, like SPY or QQQ, are self-rebalancing portfolios. Fund managers adjust the holdings periodically to mirror an index based on rules like market cap or sector weightings. This automatic rebalancing is a passive strategy designed to keep you invested in the market overall without the need to pick individual stocks. It works wonderfully during long, uninterrupted bull markets, but it begins to break down in environments like the one we're in now. When you need to pull money out, like in retirement, you're forced to sell even when the market is low, locking in losses rather than riding recoveries. When volatility rises, index ETFs can become dominated by a few big stocks, like tech in the past decade, meaning you're less diversified than you think. When trends change, passive strategies don't respond. They keep buying and holding even if the trend is downward. That's where index and inverse index ETFs can provide more dynamic tools for modern investors. By using index ETFs during bull markets, you can ride broad upward trends easily. But when warning signs flash, inverse ETFs, which move opposite to the market, allow you to position more defensively, even profiting from downward moves without having to sell all your positions or move completely to cash. In other words, index ETFs like SPY, QQQ, DIA must participate in bull markets. Inverse ETFs like SH, PSQ, DIOG must participate in bear markets. This way, your portfolio doesn't have to ride the roller coaster all the way down during corrections or bear markets. Instead, you can adapt to changing conditions and keep building rather than just enduring. The shift from passive holding to active trend alignment doesn't require frantic trading. It simply means becoming more responsive to what the market is actually doing, rather than staying locked into a plan built for a different time. Investor Skills Corner. This issue's glossary focuses on practical foundations for more dynamic investing. Trend following. Aligning your positions with the direction the market is already moving rather than betting on reversals. Passive rebalancing, an automated approach where ETFs adjust their holdings periodically to mirror an index, regardless of current conditions. Inverse ETF, a fund designed to move in the opposite direction of a specific market index, offering a way to benefit from declining prices without shorting directly. Dollar cost averaging, DCA, investing a fixed amount at regular intervals, buying more when prices are low and less when prices are high, can work in stable environments, but can also lead to accumulating poor assets during downtrends. Risk of averaging, down. The danger that adding more money to losing positions compounds losses if the asset never recovers. Shorting winners, the concept of adding to positions that are trending profitably in your favor, buying more on strength, not adding to losing trades out of hope. Upcoming events, something different. If you're already a cryptocurrency investor who has been buying and holding for a while, you might be ready to extend your skills into DeFi yield farming. Think of it as putting your money into an account and earning interest for as long as you leave it there, except in the decentralized world of crypto. One of my own mentors, Professor Chris at Beacon DeFi, is currently running a challenge designed to teach and guide beginners into the world of crypto yield farming. You can learn more about it here. I'm not an affiliate, just a big fan of this amazing team, but if you let them know you heard about it from me, you'll be welcomed as a friend before you even start. Final thoughts. There's a lot of noise out there right now, and it's easy to feel pulled between staying the course and trying something new. What I'm learning more than anything is that adaptability is the true edge. The tools and strategies we explore now can give us the flexibility to meet whatever comes next without fear. I'd love to hear from you. How are you thinking differently about your investing today compared to a year ago? Hit reply and let me know. I always enjoy hearing what you're observing, trying, and learning alongside me. Be assured, I read and respond to any comments shared with me. Until next time, stay curious and keep building your financial confidence. P.S. If you'd like to learn more or get involved in our Monday hands-on workshops or Friday discussions, send me an email. I'd love to have you join us.